Reality check man from your device, you know it's a unique one, aromatic, realistic TV. Anyway, today my viewers and subscribers, we are here to dissect the Jamaica Labour Party Passa Passa 81st annual conference. It was more of a market settings to me when people are just there cursing and showing sign of backing people throat and, you know, defaming people and all of those things. Where was the inspirational speakers? That's a question you have to ask yourself, you know, by watching and listening the Prime Minister and the rest of Labour right them, you know. Were you feeling inspired of those speech? Passa passa, bata bata. Were you feel or left inspired? Because until now, I don't hear one of them tell us how they're going to lead the country forward. You have to listen. I know we no hear them come tell we how them go lead the country forward. Think about it. Crime and violence is rampant. 40 odd people dead last week. That is history in Jamaica existent. 40 odd dead last week. We no hear nothing how them go solve our crime problem going forward. Look at our hospital, dilapidated, broke down, nasty and stink. No beds, no linens, no medical supplies. Were you leave inspired after Andrew Holness and in Claus speech? Our education system is in shambles. Did you hear anything to fix our education system going forward? These are the questions that we need to ask. So I don't pay attention to noise. I pay attention to the substance of the argument. So Jamaica, we did not receive the first set of promises, you know. And now it's a new set of promises. So now see what happened and take place. Mark Golding and the PMP turned the Prime Minister and the Jamaica Labour Party in a Santa Claus. Mark Golding and the People's National Party turned Andrew Holness and the Labour right them in a Santa Claus. Early Christmas. Giveaways again. It gone further now. 18-year-olds gone pan food stamp now. Food stamp him put them pan now, you know. Or welfare. And that's why you gone, you know. Because 18-year-old who is not employed must register come January to get a certain amount of money what them go give out to keep them in a them system. Now the 18-year-olds, you know, is the next set of workforce that, you know, who is not moving on to college or university is going to enter into the workforce. And you have a Prime Minister who is telling you that unemployment is at its lowest. And he's at his conference now and telling you that him go give 18-year-old welfare or food stamp benefit. Think about that, my viewers and subscribers. Mark Golding and the People's National Party turn Andrew Holness and the Jamaica Labour Party them in a Santa Claus. Christmas come early for the Jamaican people. So the question we are asking, listening to the Prime Minister and watch him on Sunday, you're left inspired? You leave with any hopes that things is going to get better? I didn't hear that. I did not see that. So look at it this way, my viewers and subscribers, because as I said, a lot of people watch crowd, oh, JLP, this and momentum and this. Don't get caught up in that foolishness. And I'm going to explain to you why you cannot get caught up in that foolishness. As I stated to you before, two constitution election take place, right? One was on February 26, 2024. The PMP mash up the labor right them in that. The second was two by-election on November 22nd, 2024. One of the seats was held by the PMP and one was held by the Jamaica Labour Party. In spite of all the money they spend and all of their big wigs were involved, the People's National Party knocked them out again. Mark Jefferson Golden and the PMP is 2-0 and Andrew Holness and the Labour right. So don't get it twisted and watch conference. Listen where we are going now. I'm going to show you something. The Jamaica Labour Party annual conference in 19th of November 2023. It was also big and huge and massive as well. On February 26, 2024, the local government election was announced. That was what? Three months later. And what took place? The PMP dismantled them at the poll. So your 2023 annual conference on November 19, you have a huge, massive conference and you promise all the goodies that you could promise in the world. But 3 months later, it was the local government election and the People's National Party give you an ass whipping. Don't watch nice, my people. Don't get distracted. The Labour right gonna use every little thing to try to make a scene. But we don't bite. You can't get caught up in it. Just watch the reality and the facts that I am stating. November 19, 2023 was their annual conference. All the goodies were laid out. Again, 3 months later, on February 26, 2024, was the local government election. And then get a ass whipping. We are dealing with the facts. So don't matter what they are saying this and they are saying that. Mark Golden and the PMP is 2-0. So I have a couple clips here that I want to use and show the desperation, the pleading of the Andrew Holness-led administration to the Jamaican people. But the Jamaican people is still not buying to it. So the first clip that I want to play is one when he was on the floor of the parliament. And his remarks, Madam Speaker, let it be well known that this Prime Minister has the ability, anytime I feel, to turn it on, to get back in the public space. I'll know we still wait for it to turn on, and him can't turn it on yet. Anyway, I'm going to play the clip, and then after, we will dissect it. Take it away. The people of Jamaica is still waiting for him to turn it up anytime he feels like. He's not drawing no attraction. They have to buy a crowd to go to their conference. That's the facts. So anyway, Jamaica, We're still waiting for him to turn it up and turn it off. Because remember, me tell us now, the PMP is 2-0 up on him. And this was long before even the local government election in February and the 2 by-election that just take place a couple days ago. The next clip that I want to show is right before the local government election in February. They went to Montego Bay to the convention center and keep a closed door meeting. And he was appealing to the citizen of Jamaica. And his word was, I love the poor, but I hate poverty. He's appealing and pleading to the Jamaican people right before the local government election. And we know what the result was. So guess what? You don't listen to the noise. Just look to the facts. Take it away.
I love the poor, but I hate poverty. You understand what I mean?
Playing back one more time, Jamaica.
I love the poor, but I hate poverty. You understand what I mean?
That was a desperate man right before the local government election on February 26. He make his appeal. I love the poor, but I hate poverty. We know what the result was. He have to call Glasspool Brown in the middle of the election and stop the counting and come keep press conference and say the Jamaica Labour Party win local government. So in spite of his plea, I love the poor, but I hate poverty, it was not resonating with the people of Jamaica. Well, the next clip that I also want to present to you, my viewers and subscribers at home and who are living in the diaspora abroad, is one when he said that every ghetto youth is a star. And this was at the same event in the convention center in Montego Bay, right before the February 26 local government election, when he was pleading his heart out, trying to get the Jamaican people to buy on his political sympathy. When he made this statement, every ghetto youth is a star. But we know at the end of the February 26 local government election, who was the star? Mark Golding and the People's National Party were the star. Anyway, take it away.
Just my belief. One DJ said it far more eloquently than I could say it. Every ghetto youth is a star. And I want every ghetto youth to realize that dream. Not prosperity for some tapanaris, not prosperity for some big shot, not prosperity for a few, but prosperity must be shared for all Jamaicans.
28 bank account. Move around 460 million in 3 companies that don't have any employees. And those businesses were started in the heights of the COVID pandemic when the whole world shut down and nobody now make no money. Him are the only ghetto youth is a star. So when he was in the House of Parliament, and the man him friend them, they beat down this and they knock down this, and the hype and the boast and the carry on, and stated, Madam Speaker, let it be well known that this Prime Minister has the ability anytime I feel to turn it on and to get back in the public space. He also stated, I love the poor, but I hate poverty. Every ghetto youth is a star. So in spite of his appeal to the Jamaican people, And remember, as I stated before, because I'm making a point, because people is watching, but oh, the conference and the conference, this, and then come out a conference with momentum. The case that I want to try to make to you on the 19th of November 2023, out of the booming annual conference, it was 3 months later before the local government election. And all the pleas that you hear and all the big talk that you hear, it didn't save the Jamaica Labour Party skin. What they do, Jamaica, he called Glasspool Brown in the middle of the local government election counting and tell Glasspool Brown to cease. And as the dictator behavior that is in him come out, come declare winnings on that night. So now watch the nice. So the clip that I want to present to you now, Jamaica, is when he beg and bawl and plea to the Jamaican people. And the Jamaican people reject him on February 26, 2024 at the local government election. Lick out every window out of him. Wounded like a dog. Up 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the night, the campaign. And it didn't bear any fruits. Or he reap any success from it. He was left like a wounded dog. Here Cliff Hughes interviewed the man. And hear what the man said to Cliff Hughes. I went out very hard for this local government election. I went out very hard for this local government election. But the people of Jamaica give him a surprise in life. Cliff, you say you work hard. You walk like a dog. And you didn't over the hill. Anyway, my viewers and subscribers, we will listen to the clip. And after that, we will dissect it. Take it away.
Look, I went out very hard for a local government election. So we can't support those.
You're in trouble politically, given the results at Monday. Yes? The opposition came out of those elections stronger. Yes? Are we likely to see a budget that reflects what you've dubbed here this evening and before a caring economy?
So let's deal with a couple of things. The opposition thinks they're stronger. The opposition base came out. They still were not able to overcome our base, which did not come out fully.
You ended up with 285,000 votes. They came out with about 305,000.
But they still were not able to overturn the...
How could they overturn the structure of the local government when you call Glasspool Brown, when you see that the Jamaica Labour Party was losing so bad and stop the counting in the middle of it? When Darrell Vaz called Cliff Hughes and 9 o'clock polling station when still open in a Portland. So what are you talking about? How could it be overturned when you dictate the thing right there, sir? You think nobody a fool? Anyway, continue.
The structure of the local government in terms of the number of seats won.
But you work like a dog. Oh, you campaign.
When you say like, I
work like hard.
I did.
Yeah? You gale at 2 o'clock in the morning and end up losing it. That's hard.
It's hard.
Gale at 2 o'clock in the morning and end up losing it. That's hard.
It's hard.
But you work like a dog. Oh, you campaign.
When you say like, you
work
like
hard.
I did.
Yeah? You gale at 2 o'clock in the morning and end up losing it. That's hard.
It's hard.
Gale at 2 o'clock in the morning and end up losing it. That's hard.
It's hard.
So my viewers and subscribers, the question we have to ask, what difference has Andrew Holness and the Jamaica Labour Party made since the last local government election? What difference the Andrew Holness-led administration and the JLP them do since the last local government election? What difference? We find out now through the IC, the Integrity Commission, that the Prime Minister is a thief. Incredibility plunge. And we, 28 bank account, take out bank account with $0 down, and few weeks later, $143,000 were transferred from the criminal SSL into Andrew Holness bank account. So we find out after the February 26th local government election that the man is a criminal. What difference the Jamaican people seen from the Andrew Holness administration since the February 26th local government election? What difference we the Jamaican people see the Andrew Holness administration make for the people of Jamaica since the last election in February 2024? That's the question. That's the question we are asking now. What's the difference? There is no difference. Next patient, same treatment, bro. You are 2-0 down. Mark Golden enter 2 constitution election and whip your ass. You don't have no bragging rights. You don't have no talk over Mark Golden and the PMP. The 2 constitution election that Mark Golden has ever entered into, in whip your ass. You don't have no bragging rights over the man. So Cliff Hughes to him Jamaica, and he stated, I went out very hard for this local government election. So him take it serious. Out of him mouth, you know, the words that come from, and out of me. I went out very hard for this local government election. Mark Golden still kuffing you. Kuffing. Kneeling in your casket again. And that was after your big IPOP 2023 annual conference. And 3 months later, the man kuffing you in the February 26th local government election. Cliff Hughes turned to him and said, you are in trouble politically, given the result on Monday. So, no, you have to look at it. Cliff Hughes stated to him again, you are in trouble politically, given the result on Monday. The opposition came out of those elections stronger than you. In pivot, oh, you couldn't say that because my base was not energized on their base, but anyway, they could not even offset my base. Oh, your base was going to offset when you hijacked the election, the first in our history. You hijacked the election. Everybody know that the Jamaica Labour Party get them ass whipped. But anyway, Cliff Hughes stated, but you work like a dog. You work hard. In Gale, 2 o'clock in the morning, and end up lose. You work hard. You work like a dog. In Gale, 2 o'clock in the morning, and you end up lose the local government election. You work like a dog. You work hard, Prime Minister. 2 o'clock at night in Gale, and you end up lose the local government election. The people reject you because Jamaica people done with you. The point that I'm trying to make to my viewers and subscribers, say, oh no, watch them and the nice what them a make. We see them come out of them conference 2023 with this big bag of nice and this big bag of promise. But the 2 constitution election, they are 2-0 down. Read between the lines. We are dealing with the facts. So when they in them parliament and the boss and the carry on and the hype up and go on like him are the biggest thing in the world, him said to the Jamaican people, and because we ma talk to, Madam Speaker, let this be well known that this Prime Minister has the ability to turn it on and get back into the public space anytime I feel like. We still sit down out there, they watch and they look and they wait for the Prime Minister to turn it on. But me here say Wayne Lonesome cut off the knob off I radio, so it can't turn up and turn on. It buck one place. It buck one place, Jamaica. Let us ask ourselves this question. Jamaica, my viewers and subscribers at home and who are living in the diaspora abroad. Since the last local government election on February 26, 2024, and the ass whipping that they get, what difference the Jamaica Labour Party make in the life of the Jamaican people since? What's the difference they make into the life of the Jamaican people since they get that ass whipping on February 26, 2024 in the local government election? Go to conference on Sunday and making a bag of promise. You are promising now our 18-year-olds that you are going to enroll them on program. Like a welfare or food stamp program or part program, because you want to have them on that system where you can transfer them into other program to get benefit. You are the man who is touting that unemployment is at the lowest. So if unemployment is at the lowest, why our 18-year-old? No, you they look for give them some money. Political strategy. Buy you they buy vote. But nobody now buy that around here. Jamaica, I want to ask you a question, because all goodies them are give out, you know, because as me I say, Mark Golden and the PMP turn them in a Santa Claus. Santa Claus, Christmas come early. All of the people them who lose them water and can't pay for, Andrew Holness and in government go pay for it. The question what me I ask, I want to tell me in the comment section. Why the reason me lose my water? Not true me not pay. Me lose my job, me broke and hungry and poor. I mean I have no money for pay no water rate, them can cut it off. Andrew Holness come connect it back for me. And me get water for 3 or 4 months. The meter can read, then send out them bill. Me they are the same place that I was before, because of money make me name pay me bill. You come cut on the water for me a temporary. Where is the long-term resolution in this? You are giving me temporary fix when I'm looking for long-term benefit. Where is the long-term benefit in this for me? That's the question I may ask. You no get it, Jamaica. You cut off my water because I don't have no money to pay. Andrew Holness come pay for me and me get back my water. When they send back the bill, come give me. Me not have no money to pay. So then go cut you off back again. Simple, plain as day. And that's the thing there. A election strategy. A campaign move them in and go on like them want to take people for fool. You don't allow them to take you for fool. So don't watch the noise that come out of the conference. We were looking for the substance from the conference. There was no substance. It was a lackluster performance from them. You come talk about GCT and light. How much you're going to benefit from that GCT from the light? Ask yourself those questions, Jamaica. Not one time we hear them tell we what they are going to doing to move the country forward. Police, crime and violence is at the highest in our country. 40 had just get murdered in a 1 week. That is history in Jamaica existent. Our hospital are dilapidated, nasty and stink and broken down. Where was the plans to transform our hospital to first world and move it to the next decade? Our education system is broke down, is in the ground right now. Where was the plan outlining, telling us how they are going to move our education system forward? Our roads and bridges that are crumbling day by day. Where was the plan telling us what they're gonna do for us? Our people are suffering, starving. 2 million of us can have no nutrition meal on a daily basis. Where is the job? Where is the growth is coming from? But no, you want to promise us sweets and goodies. And people, oh, conference, there was no substance in the conference. And that's my opinion. Anyway, my viewers and subscribers, tell me what you think. We continue to tell the mass to follow Aromatic Realistic TV over YouTube. So the signature word, it remains heart of love. We tell them say a Jack and good road. Until then, my viewers and subscribers, who know on the Matic, we'll chat again. Who don't know, a peace and love. I'm out.